perpendicular bisector. My name is Nicholas. I'm an online tutor and a research assistant. So I assist students in handling their mathematics, economics, as well as statistics task. So this is how we do it. I've drawn a straight line horizontally. So this is my compass. So I'm going to place it here. Then from there, I will make sure that I lock it. So let me lock it and make an arc. So I'm going to make an arc here. Perfect. After making an arc there, then I'm going to move again and make an arc on the other end. So I'm going to make an arc here again on this end. So let me make it. Perfect. I've made that arc. That's okay. So from there I'll move it. I'll move it on this further end. Then I can decide to extend the length of our compass maybe to that end. So from there again we can do what? We can move it. We can move it and make an arc down. Again we move, we make another arc upwards. So after doing that, again I'm going to move this compass on this end and make an arc. I'm going to make an arc downwards so that it meets that particular arc I made there. I'm going to move up again. So I'm going to make an arc so that it meets the previous arc that I made before. Now I can decide to move it totally. I can decide to move it outwards. Yes. So from there I'm going to draw a straight line joining just a moment, let me undo, joining this point to this point, joining that point to that point. Yes. So that is it. Then from there you have your perpendicular bisector. So how do we now understand the concept of bearing? The concept of bearing requires the concept of perpendicular bisector. So I can use this particular protractor now. Then because I have the knowledge that when measuring bearing, we normally measure it from north to south in clockwise direction. So this is how I place my protractor. I place my protractor along that particular line that I have just made. Just going to place my protractor along that line. Perfect, that I've just made. So that is it. So assuming you have been asked to find the bearing of that point to this point that I'm going to make, to this point, maybe to this point, that particular point, but I'm going to make it more, at least for it to be a bit straight line. So suppose it is to that point. Perfect. So what do we do? What we do is very simple. We are going to join this point, the center of that point to the center of that point. Then we place our protractor on this end. So I've been asked from the point where I was constructing a perpendicular line to that end. Then I just measure from north to south. From north we have 0 degrees, then we have 180 degrees. It means that we are going to use the outer scale, not the inner scale, to measure the bearing. So in this case, if I use the outer scale, what is the bearing? The bearing is 074. Why do we say 074? Bearing is normally indicated by 3 digits. So if it is a value that is less than 100, you should say you start with 0 so that you have the 3 digits. 072. That is called true bearing. But how about the compass bearing? Compass bearing, it is north 74 degrees east. North 74 degrees east. Then you get your answer as required by the examiner.